All right, honey basket, after all that moving around and jumbling and fumbling, um, let's get her cracking. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. I like it. You always tell me, oh, it's ready. And then a half hour, 45 minutes later.
Yeah, what do you do?
Well,
I mean,
all right, well. Netflix has added new subtitle options for non-hearing impaired. No coughing.
yep.
Don't do that.
Cigarettes. Need more cigarettes. More cigarettes, please.
Bill Hader developing Jonestown series for HBO. Don't know what that is. Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders crashed retail sites. That's actually... That's surprising, I guess. I don't know.
How much was that bad boy going for?
I was going to say, Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order launch descended into chaos as major retailers, including Target, Best Buy, Walmart, and GameStop, experienced widespread web crashes due to overwhelming demand. Let me see if it says a price. Looks like... What? The midnight launch of Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders on April 24th triggered simultaneous crashes across multiple major retail websites. It won't tell me how much it is. I thought it was like $350, maybe $450.
I would have thought they kind of jacked that thing up now.
They did say, and I remember hearing it, but now it doesn't even say. Whatever. Well, that sucks. That's actually surprising. People are still getting those, I guess. I know they are, but...
Yeah, you would think the world be pretty tapped out of cash to be going out and splurging on, like, Nintendo Switches and stuff.
That's what I was thinking.
Like, I mean, like, do people really play them, like, all that often? I mean, like...
Apparently they do. Kids do.
I don't know. All I hear is Fortnite, so...
Yeah. Well, you can play Fortnite on there, too. Kim Kardashian to testify May 13th in Paris. Trial over 2016 jewel heist. She's still having to do that? That happened, the one where she was, they tied her up or whatever. So Kim Kardashian is set to testify on May 13th in Paris, involving 10 suspects, dubbed the Grandpa Robbers.
Is that the one where the guy had the ring delivered with like a Brinks truck or something like that? Or
sorry, I gotta sneeze. No. I don't even know what that is. So in 2016, armed robbery in which she was tied up, gagged, and locked in a bathroom at a luxury hotel during Fashion Week.
Oh, I was way off.
Yeah. The Grandpa Robbers refers to the advanced age of the suspects, with several in their 60s and 70s. Wow.
This was like a geriatric robbery, or what do we got here?
Apparently. Among the key figures is 68-year-old Amar Kadachi, known as Old Omar.
Come on, boys, get the scooters.
He admitted to participating in the robbery, but denies being the ringleader. Another notable suspect is 71, Yunus Abbas, who has not only confessed to his involvement, but later wrote a book titled "I Kidnapped Kim Kardashian." He wrote a book?
What the hell? I mean, this shit is crazy. Like, I wonder if kids nowadays, if they're just like, you know what? If I was thinking about this the other day when I was watching, it was like a 15-year-old that murdered somebody. Mm-hmm. But now, is it that kids look at this shit and they're like, well, murder somebody, get 25 years, I'll be out by, 35, I'll start a YouTube channel, get famous and rich, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how they think about it. Oh, sorry, my dear. I I don't know. I would think they wouldn't be that stupid, but I think they are. I don't know, but it looks like they were on a bike. Abbas fell from his bicycle, dropping a diamond-encrusted cross that was later found by a passerby. While some items were recovered, the majority of the stolen jewelry is believed to have been sold in Belgium. What? They were on bikes?
So, like, I wonder if it was on, like, one of those, like, the 3-wheeled bikes with the fucking baskets. That'd be cool.
A trike? Like a big trike.
Like, one's got their little
like
dog in it and shit. That'd be awesome.
Fucking big wheel. One of them, I guess, wrote an apology letter to her while in jail. Wow. That's nuts. The $10 million jewelry haul. Wow. Holy crap. That's a lot.
$10 million?
Yeah. Wow.
Man. I mean, they're close to the end already. I mean, I suppose throw out a little fucking YOLO run there.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was that much. I guess I heard about it, but I didn't know the details of it. I didn't realize, like, they were on bikes and that there was 10 of them.
Fucking like, 10 of them on bicycles?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What a thug move.
Right?
What a bunch of gangsters.
Wow. That's...
Are they in jail?
Yes, it sounds like
they
someone.
are.
Yeah, because the one wrote an apology letter to her to try and get a lesser charge, I think.
What the fuck did he apologize for? Did he just go, hey, I'm sorry I tried to steal your shit and they fucking caught us?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what else do you apologize for? Sorry, man.
Ma'am, just give me some money, please.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they were in dire straits.
Right.
I mean, a group. Well, I wonder if it had like anything to do with like the whole Social Security paychecks and all that stuff, you know, that they were talking about on the news, where like people would have to report to the office to get their Social Security checks. Maybe this was like their way of protesting, and they're like, you know what? I don't know. We're gonna just steal our Social Security checks.
Well, considering that was just like a recent thing, and this happened in 2016, I don't think they're related.
Well, it's food for thought for potential.
Yeah, that's an
I mean,
idea.
a gang of geriatric fuckers on bicycles. I mean, plotting a jewelry heist.
That's not the first thing I would do, I don't think. But, I mean, more power to them. They did kidnap Kim Kardashian, who, I mean, that takes a lot.
I wonder if they're like, shit, they got my jelly beans.
Jelly beans? Oh my God, I'm moving on. How YouTube went from a dating site idea to the world's video hub. It was a dating site idea?
What? YouTube was?
Yeah. And it's 20 years old. Wow. YouTube is celebrating its 20th anniversary in 2025, evolving from an initial concept as a dating website with the tagline, Tune in Hookup. Oh, that's an awful tagline. To become the world's dominant video sharing platform with over 2.7 billion monthly users. Wow. I didn't know it was supposed to be a dating site.
Go scroll back up. Where?
To these guys?
Oh, yeah. I know those guys.
Do you? What's their names?
That's,
What's that one on the left?
That's,
Black spiky hair, Josh. What's his name?
Kim Sung. Yeah. Yep, that's him. And Larry Albright. Yep, Larry Albright. Yep, that's those two guys. Yep, went to school with them. Great couple of fellas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, it sounds like the one is named Jawed.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Jawed?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Jawed? I don't know.
Yeah, I said that.
Yes, you did. Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
you must not have heard me correctly.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything racist whatsoever.
What? Kim? How is that racist? That's just a wild guess. God damn it. I'm just going to stop talking here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to delete all this shit out.
No, if what's his name? Santino and Bobby can make these jokes. Why can't we?
Yeah, no shit.
I guess they do have Bobby though, and he's allowed, so they can. 'Cause it's oh Lord, platforms. Oh, I remember that. So the co-founder or whatever uploaded the platform's first ever video, me at the zoo. Do you remember that? A 19-second clip. Yeah, right over there. Oh, all right. Yeah, I remember that video featuring Kareem standing in the front of the elephants and commenting on their really, really, really long trunks. What the heck?
What?
Yeah, that was like the first ever video uploaded was the guy, it was called Me at the Zoo. And I remember somebody, it's still on YouTube, I'm pretty sure, but it was the first one ever put on there. And it was the co-founder that did it.
Was he catching elephant shit or something, I wonder? Or what were they doing with the elephants?
They were at the San Diego Zoo.
Catching elephant shit?
Yep, like that one lady in that one video.
Yeah, she was a hell of a catch. I wonder if she was like an outfielder for the Yankees or something.
Those poop balls had to be heavy. I'm thinking they had to be close to 2 pounds of poop each ball that fell out.
Well, if we had a fucking poop scale, we'd be able to tell. But I mean, those are back ordered. So
yeah, because after our last video, everybody went out and got poop scales. They were like, Carli and Josh are talking about poop scales.
We need poop scales. More poop scales.
Oh,
Coming soon.
This one was interesting.
To the, make sure you go check out the tupyshow.com where you get your future poop scales. Poop scales.
Oh, my God. Billy McFarland in finally selling the Fire Festival brand. And I didn't realize his last name is McFarland. Is he related to Seth MacFarlane? Because they look like fucking brothers.
Well, yeah, that is his bastard stepchild.
No.
You didn't know that?
No,
that is his bastard stepchild. And
no,
like
but I need
this
to
is
know
what he's like, he just couldn't get any time. And yeah, this is just his way of acting out.
I need to know if they're related.
And yeah.
Is that oh gosh. No, their names are spelled differently too. God. And then somebody else commented, though they look weirdly alike. Okay, I'm not the only one that thought that then.
So I still think it's his bastard stepchild. It's his bastard stepchild for sure.
Okay.
Like there is no question about it. It is definitely his kid. Yeah, he was early back in the day. He ran out for some cigarettes and he's like, deuces, I'm out. That's what I think what happened. And now this guy, he is like, this is his way of like lashing out against his father, is like creating these fire fests and charging outrageous prices for bullshit that's just never going to happen. What do you think?
Whatever you say.
And then once he finally got out, he probably had an epiphany. And he was just like, you know what? I'm going to do some good. And he went and he started himself Firefest number 2. And it built a lot of traction. It really did. Built a lot of traction. But all that traction was come to a screeching halt when he tried to reach out. And he did. He tried his hardest. But there was no answer. So this is why he shit the bed on Firefest number 2, you know, because
that's why he's selling it. Okay. So he's selling Fire Festival, including its trademarks and intellectual property, just 1 week after postponing Fire Festival 2, which was scheduled for Mexico. In his Instagram statement, McFarland explained that the brand has grown bigger than any one person and required a team with proper resources to realize its potential.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? Brands bigger than more than one person? Motherfucker, pick up a goddamn phone. I mean, it seems pretty fucking easy to me.
Nobody
hey,
wants to.
Can I get that island? Yeah. How much? 20 million. 10-4. Pitbull, you want to sing at this motherfucker? Yep, sure. Whoever, yep, get you out here.
Yeah, but nobody will because he fucked it all up the first time.
Yes, because of his bad childhood and parenting, Carly. This is where it stems from. He wants his dad. I think if Seth MacFarlane maybe if he got an episode of Family Guy, he'd just stop all this nonsense.
And anyways, all right, I'm going to go find something else to talk about because
I really think we get deeper into that. I mean,
no.
Do you think they were Marlboro Reds he was going out for? And he's just like, hey, little...
You know what I want to talk about?
Oh, Firefest.
You know what I really want to talk about?
What would you like to talk about?
Who knows how long the NFL draft is because holy shit, it's been on forever. Is it just me? I feel like all I've heard is that like they put in their pick for a goddamn team.
I probably look like I am just like looking at the sun as much as I am squinting. Hey, if you go and follow me on Snapchat, whatever that Snapchat is, I can't remember. But there's a fucking light pointing directly at my fucking head here. So that's why I'm squinting.
Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. I was like, why can't I get out of freaking full mode? Oh, Stagecoach Music Festival through the years. What is, I guess I'm Stagecoach. I don't feel like looking at that. Oh, wait, here we go. Celebs rockin' at Stagecoach Night 1.
Oh.
Who dat?
I wonder who was there.
Well, we're going to find out. Who dat? They're not even telling me their names.
I wonder if it's Bernie Sanders. And,
no, that was Coachella.
Well, I mean, maybe they're traveling.
Hey, that's Paris Hilton.
Hey.
She's looking good. She's got to be close to 50.
Is she really?
Yeah.
What? Zoom in on that. Zoom in on that.
I'm trying.
Zoom in.
I'm trying.
Zoom in. God
it
damn.
won't let me.
Zoom in.
It won't let me.
Zoom in. Fuck.
If I click the picture.
Zoom. Zoom. God damn it. Why aren't you zooming?
It won't let me. It just keeps going.
I just want you to zoom.
I can't.
So anyways, Paris Hilton.
God. 50, huh? Yeah. Close. She's got to be close. Oh, my gosh. Who's that? No, they're not telling me any of these guys' names.
Well, yeah, we're supposed to guess
that's
them.
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
And Kesha.
Yeah, whoever that is.
She sings... I brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. Oh, my God.
Cigarettes. More cigarettes.
Oh, look, it's freaking Guy Fieri. You're slow.
Oh, shut up. Well, if you weren't so impatient, I'd be able to set up some macros and be able to have that keyboard. Once again, Black Magic, we could really use another switcher here.
Say, Lizzo's lost a lot of weight.
Holy shit.
Yeah, she's lost a lot of weight.
Zoom in on that.
I can't.
God damn it!
It won't let me.
Son of a bitch.
Watch.
Christoph.
It just goes like to the next one.
Why is there no zooming?
Oh, there's Paris Hilton again.
What do we got there?
Lizzo. Dumping champagne on herself.
Oh.
Is that Hardy guy?
Oh, yeah, we saw him.
Maybe not. I don't know. Everyone's going to... Anyone that sees this going to be like, God, they're stupid. Like, who are those people? I don't know. Donald Trump catches flack online for wearing blue suit to Pope's funeral.
Well,
why? What's the difference? I mean, like, why are you not allowed to? the one guy shows up in a blue suit to the Pope's funeral. You will never guess who.
Crazy.
And not totally for the right reasons. Because he wore a bright blue suit to the event and outraged a large section of social media. Are they... Everybody's in black and he's in blue.
Well,
it matched his skin tone.
I mean,
look at everybody's in black. Wait, but this guy's got a blue tie on.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Look at that.
That motherfucker.
What the hell?
Zoom in on him.
That's as far as it goes.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. So anyways, sorry for that outrageous burst there. So anyways, the guy with the weird tie.
God dang it.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's blue.
Oh.
Yeah, that's blue.
Maybe it was, you know what?
Look how happy he looks there.
You know what? I bet he just if I was a betting man, he just got a little mixed up in the color department. I mean, that could easily probably go for a black of sorts, I'm sure, in lighting.
No. Look at that asshole. He wore a black one to Jimmy Carter's funeral. Oh, but look at the blue tie.
Well,
what a dick.
maybe he's trying to bring the blue into the funeral, you know, maybe it's time for a little refresh. Maybe the funeral game needs a little bit of a refresh. You know, instead of all black, which is, you know, sad, maybe blue. Maybe we get a little uplifting blue. I mean, I wonder if that's what his goal was. I think that's food for thought.
No, it wasn't. I don't think so. And it's a funeral. And they probably have rules. They had a lot of rules, apparently.
Was it like on a big sign? I mean, Donald Trump had a sign for tariffs.
No, that's not the same thing. This is a damn funeral, not tariffs. Stop talking. So anyways, JoJo Siwa, ex-partner, says she dumped them. Claims JoJo asked to marry them before Big Brother. So, she's on Big Brother right now, apparently.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
I've never seen that show.
Big Brother? It's just like a bunch of, like, people in a house, and they're just like...
Just like drama?
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to start some shit. It's just like a bunch of, like, bums. It's like a bunch of people who would normally be homeless, except they're all just like good looking and crammed in a house. I mean, none of them are working for like months on end or however long.
They get paid to be on Big Brother, probably.
I bet it's not jack shit though. You know, if I'm a betting man,
$5.
Well, it's the potential. You know, it's the potential to be on The Bachelor afterwards, I think. That's the whole point. You know, you get on Big Brother, and then you go to The Bachelor,
no,
and then you're on...
That is not how that works.
Yeah, and then you go to The Bachelor Old Timers, Geriatric Bachelor, and then you go to soon-to-be AI Bachelor.
And then Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars is where you end up. Yes, indeed. That's what you hope for.
Yeah. Dave Chappelle. Wait, he's like, Dancing with Stars called me. I said, no. Because that means your career's done.
Yes. He goes, oh, that's right. Where he's talking about Dancing with the Stars. And he's like, they called. And I said, nah, not yet.
Not yet.
Hands up.
Oh, wow. What else we got here? Oh, blue suit again. SNL host talks began long ago, way before shot at Amy Lou Wood. Oh, they made fun of an actress on SNL, like, you know, they always do. for the last 50 years. They've been making fun of actors, and like she's all butthurt about it because she's got some like buck teeth or whatever, and somebody on SNL made fun of it and like wore buck teeth. Yeah. I'm like, isn't that what SNL is? Isn't that what you're supposed to take a joke?
Try to pull up a picture of her.
I have one right now.
What's wrong with her?
So if you see her in person, like she's a really good actress. I like her.
I don't see what's wrong with her.
So they don't. I don't think there's another picture of her. I can find one probably better in a show, but no, they basically just made fun of her, and now she's really upset and blah. And I'm like, well, that's what SNL does.
Yeah, it's,
I mean,
it's not like she's ugly or anything.
No.
Go with why is she so upset?
'Cause I'll just find a picture of her that's better. Here we go. See how they're kind of. That's not even a good picture there. Well, you can't see anyways from over there. Here's the actual picture they did that made fun of her. What happened there, Josh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not like a good photo.
No. But no. So I don't know. I think it's kind of stupid.
I mean, what is she like? Oh, like what is she upset about? I wonder.
I don't know.
Like they said I have buck teeth.
Yeah.
Now I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
Or now I'm upset. Like, doesn't make any sense.
I know. I'm like, just rock it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd be like, whoop-de fucking shit. I mean, you could, obviously she's got the money to get them fixed once she wants to.
Yeah,
I mean,
she probably could. I mean, unless there's some weird medical condition.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. I don't know. What else we got here? Trojans not stopping any sperm here. USC student wins first ever race. Oh, it doesn't even have anything to do with. I thought it was going to be about. Okay, no thanks. Ew, spunk. Why does what? Trojan condoms might stop sperm in its tracks, but Trojan students have got some pretty strong swimmers. It seems because a USC student won the first ever sperm race. What? The much anticipated battle for LA spunk supremacy went down in DT LA Friday night with Tristan from USC taking on Asher from UCLA, and we got the whole darn thing on film with the event showing just how fast their little swimmers were motoring in real time. Is this what our lives has come to?
They're talking about jizz, right? I'm not sure. I can't really see that. I mean, are those little sperms?
I know. What the fuck?
Zoom in on that. What is that?
That's a sperm.
Is that a load? What is he holding there?
A gold sperm.
Oh, he's holding a golden spermy deal.
Okay. Both competitors were standing in tubes during the event. And Tristan and his squad went absolutely crazy after the win while the white confetti spraying over the crowd on the other side. It looks like Asher gets a face full of goo. Gross. What is this? I'm so confused. We caught up with Tristan after his decisive victory and got a good look at his golden sperm trophy. And while he's got jokes about how it's going to display his prize, Tristan adds he wants to preach positivity. What is this? I don't understand.
Well, obviously he's got the golden load. I mean, that's what that means.
They talked a little trash about who had the best baby-making juice.
What the fuck is... I am so confused.
Me too. That's why I'm trying to figure out what is this.
So, did they have a swimming competition or a sperm competition? Like, did they all stand in line and jerk off? Or what the hell? Or did they all swim? Was it a pool full of jizz?
They're in a tube.
I mean...
Like, he's in a tube. But what is going on?
Well, it must be like the Willy Wonka version of semen.
That's what it seems like.
Maybe it's like a gay man's paradise. I don't know.
Oh.
Like a Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory
Filter.
scenario.
Ew. Look. So, did they track us? Did they actually, like...
What, they put a camera on a sperm?
They must have, like, jizzed in a cup or something, and then, like... Oh. No. That cannot be real.
What?
That was...
What the fuck is this shit? Is this the Sperm Olympics?
I think it was for male fertility, like, awareness.
Oh my god.
Look at... Watch. Ew. Oh, gross. All right. I don't know. Yeah, they must have jizzed or something in a cup, and then they must have like went under a microscope and tracked it. This is oh god. This
wow.
is what our world does now.
Crazy as hell.
Oh my god. What else we got here? My nose is so stuffed up. Who dat? Justin Bieber, maternal grandpa Bruce, dead at 80. Oh, poor Justin Biebs. Pope. Oh. Rosie
the
O'Donnell.
Pope?
That's Rosie.
Oh, Rosie. Rosie O'Donnell. Oh my goodness. Is that what she looks like now?
Yeah. Well, that might be a little older.
I wonder if she's back in town with White O'Donnell.
That fucking Joe Biden.
Joe Biden was at the Pope.
He's still kicking.
He made it too.
Yeah.
Man, I wonder if him and Donald Trump like roll on the same plane. I wonder if they're like, hey,
They threw.
you know, like tariffs are getting out of hand. Let's split the gas here in the in the big plane. We're gonna just tariffs. The world's going to shit. Everybody's broke as fuck. Well, except them. Obviously, they're flush with cash. But maybe they're like, hey, let's do America solid. Let's split this big air hog. And yeah, do you think that's what happened? I mean, I bet
You know what happened? Biden sat behind Trump like 2 rows back and just stared at him back ahead. And then he pulled up a fucking straw with little wet paper in it. And then... and then when Trump turned around, he was like this.
Read between the lines.
And that probably went back and forth the entire plane ride.
And fucking Trump's flicking boogers at him. Just, eat that, Biden. Flicking boogers.
Trump probably wore a shirt under his shirt and like took it off and it said like "Eat shit, Biden" on the back of it. So when he stood up,
Kamala's smoking cigarettes, just like a tit out, drunk.
Yeah, trying to just annoy the shit out of both of them. God, that'd be great. Can you imagine though, really, if they
maybe that's why he picked the blue suit. He was like fucking still loaded up from the plane ride with Biden and all the other, goof troop.
Yeah,
they had Kamala. They had all of them on there. Democrats alike.
Obama was probably on there. Oh fuck, God. Oh my God.
Oh, the whole gang.
They were probably sitting back there together. Obama and Biden were sitting right next to each other, just fucking going to town at the back of Trump's head.
Maybe fucking Obama's like, hey, Trump, I bet you 100,000 yen. if I bet you 100,000 yen, you won't wear a blue suit to the Pope's funeral. And he's like, fucking bet.
That's exactly. And so they're all just cracking up behind the scenes. Like Obama's just cracking up. Like, oh my God, he fucking did it. Shit.
He's like, holy shit. He's like, oh my God, he fucking did it. He's like,
damn it.
Fuck you, Trump. Yeah, fuck you.
Venmo, $100,000. He just writes, I owe you.
Yeah, no shit. Fucking, like deep down, it was like Trump and Biden were like, all right, Trump's like, all right, Biden, I will give you $1,000,000 yen if you fall off your bike in front of all those people. And Biden's like, all right, cash this check, bitch.
Over.
He's like, cash app. Ah, fuck.
Can you imagine if all these stunts that happened, like Biden falling up the stairs, like going on that plane or whatever, they were all just dares?
Well, you gotta think they're fucking I mean, they gotta be bored as shit too.
Yeah, true.
So maybe this is like their version of online gambling. Maybe they have their own app where they're like, bet Biden falls off his bike for $1,000,000 yen, and I'll take some of that action, like maybe that's like what they're really doing behind the scenes. And then Trump's like, they all got like side pools going. They're like, how high do you think I can take the tariffs before people lose their fucking minds? Yeah. And like, anybody who wants to take some of this action?
Yeah, fucking Bush comes out of nowhere, 50 grand.
Clinton's like, I got $1 million. Clinton's, I've got $1 million.
I bet he doesn't suck her dick.
Fucking all of a sudden, fucking Epstein. Wait a minute, that fucker's still alive? Hey. Is Elvis still there?
He died. Nope. Oh, Lord. That would be great. God, I wish that was true.
How long's it been?
I have no fucking idea.
Look
Where
up
does it
there.
say? What? Where?
Stand up over there. Read the time. We're probably close. I gotta piss. And this thing is flickering. Man.
I have to stand up. On the thing?
Yeah, just read the time off. Yeah, we can get a little out of this. I gotta piss.
Okay. You want to say bye then?
All right. Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. So, once again, moving more and more shit around. Trying to get my life together. You're gonna just continue to see me move shit around probably for a little while.
And probably cry a little bit. Lots of tears.
So yeah. Yeah.
All right, well. Good talking. Good chatting.
Wow, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to do the ending here. You fucking asshole. Jesus. Fucking real dick move. You're trying to scoop me out of here. I mean,
you know what?
Yeah, see, this is too distracting.
Look at me. Look at me.
Fuck, I wish I could do it again. God damn it, I'm not that fast.
Good night, dear. I love you. It's only 6:04, but you know.